Yo, yo. So, what's up? This is Shigari Hama. Shigari Hama coming at you with, yes, the episode 9 of House of the Dragon. Yes, let's get into it. All right. Now, the first thing that we see is this little boy. He's walking, down this hall and over to this kitchen, and he, gives this maid a note, and it happens to be the head maid for the queen's head maid, and basically the note was, to let her know, hey, to warn the queen, let her know that the king passed away, and with her, she was crying and all that, and she rushed and told her dad Otto, told her dad Otto the news that the king passed away, and basically the only ones that knew was her and the servants, a few of the servants, and that was about it. So, and Otto he thought quickly to call up a council meeting, and now, as y'all may know, in the council meeting, it was crazy, because Otto, he reveals to them that the king died, and he he ain't waste no time revealing that they was plotting while the king was still living for Aegon to rule. And and to the queen, she was surprised. She was shocked as hell. Bewildered, if you will. And and Otto told him that basically in their plans that Aegon, he will rule. And that it will not be Rhaenyra's heir. So this basically calls a lot of people, a lot of House representatives to break their oath that they've made to Rhaenyra and pledge loyalty to Aegon, Prince Aegon. Of him, for him to ascend the throne. And I don't know, I forgot the old man's name, the old council member, but yes, he dies because Kristen slammed his head into the table after he done rose up against this decision to, for them to break their oath. And he doesn't believe that the king told the queen that he wants Aegon to be king. Saying that, hey, that he knew the king for years, longer than anybody, around that council table. So, and what you guys, hey, you can't really blame him because, hey, but then again, it's your queen, so, you gotta take her word. So it's like, hey, and plus she's showing you that she's coming from a genuine place, so why deny it? So I think his name was Beesbury or Lyman. Yeah, so, and when Kristen did that, when he rose up and was run off at the mouth, and this show reveals that, what will happen to you when you run off at the mouth. So, Because I don't think Kristen, yeah, Kristen wouldn't have touched him though if he would have, calm down, sit down, realize, hey, that the majority rules over it. You know what I mean? So, and if you refuse to bend the knee to Aegon, then the Yoda ass will have to remain in the castle, until things are finalized. Just so we make sure that Yoda ass, would not run out and warn Rhaenyra and the others. But he kept on going on, and then, this led to Kristen slamming his head onto the table. Right on top of where they placed their little ball, that secures their way of talking, which signifies that they have the right to be there at the council table. So yeah, he slapped it right on top of that ball. I'm like, damn. I'm like, Kristen, man. This Kristen dude. Yeah, he's gonna. I don't know, man, about him. He's a hothead to a degree, but still a hothead times 3. Because I'm like, damn, man, you couldn't grab this. You couldn't grab this man's arm and set him down, Like, damn, you had to take his whole head and just oh my God, oh God. So yeah, he even shocked the queen. So it's like something else going on in there, like within him, man. I don't know, like maybe this whole thing, that includes Rhaenyra and all that shit. I don't know. Maybe he's been fucked up ever since, fine. So, but yes, the black dude, the black council member that was there, he offered to remove, I think it's Beastberry, just the old man's body. And Otto said, the Hand of the King said, nah, leave his body there. This door remains shut till we come to a decision. And and as it was talking, revealing their plans, the queen in her shell-shocked state, she was shell-shocked for a second, but she burst out and said, no, you guys basically planning this all along, like while the king was still living. You've been planning this for years. Yeah, shit, these things, she didn't need to know all that shit. She really didn't. And then, so they have a little debate, well, not debate, but disagreement. They come to an impasse because the queen, she wants mercy for Rhaenyra and her sons. Whereas Otto was trying to convince her that the best thing to do, because it's going to come to a high risk of leaving her alive. So it would be best to end her, so we won't have to worry about that. And one of the council members, after going back and forth with her dad about it, one of the council members, try to say something, and she said, shut up, one more, say something, blah, blah, and now uh, have your tongue or some shit. So I'm like, damn, woman. I mean, it's her childhood friend. We know this, you know. But nah, but still, like, logically speaking, well, and all is real. I don't know, I'm hashtag man first. She should have shut the hell up and let her dad handle it, since he's been the one planning. Because if everybody was to follow suit with what the fuck the queen wants, who's thinking out of her emotions, because she's kind of fucked up spiritually and physically. So yeah, so you know, I mean, it's best to follow the man. Which happens to be your father right now, the hand of the king. You'll lay hug, so therefore, boom. So, but Aldo said no. Aldo also he gave the option, but you know, hey, if she can live, but she's gonna have to publicly swear. I forgot how to pronounce the word. Obedience, basically, or that she's following suit. You know, that she's gonna let them take over and not cause no trouble, basically, and stay off, far off in her own land and doing what her and Damon do best. So, I mean, yeah, but after Kristen killed the old dude, you see that his little commander didn't like that one bit. So he drew his sword. Both of them drew their swords. Sir Kristen's like, I'm not going to let nobody disrespect the queen. The queen's like, yeah, there's no disrespect, which there wasn't. The little commander was trying to get him to turn this sword and this cape. He's ready to retire his ass after that, and rightly so, because that motherfucker is mentally unstable. Like he's one of those that seems like he's in control, but nah, he's not. But the Lord Commander, he said, I recognize no authority here. So until there's a king, hey, I'm out. So, and that's funny. Otto and the Queen refused to let anybody else leave, except for him, except for the Lord Commander. That's kind of funny. So, So they reckon. So therefore, everybody's looking for the prince Aegon. He disappeared. He split. He hardly cares about his birthright. So he's all getting fucked up, fucking women and doing all kinds of crazy shit. But Sir Otto, he meets up with Sir Eric, one of the a guard from the King's Guard, according to his uniform. And Otto asks for Eric and his brother to go look for the prince. But he told him to remove his uniform and go undercover, just so nobody won't spot him and, you know, recognize him and cause commotion and all that. So, and this Otto tells him that he doesn't even want the queen to know. So, as we go, Princess Rhaenys is locked up in her room. During all this, to keep her from interfering from them taking the throne. Then we see the next scene. Kristen goes and tells the queen what Otto's planning, you know, what he's doing. That he sent Eric to go look for the prince. Because she knows she sent him, Kristen and Damon, not Damon, but Aemon, to go look for the prince to bring him to her, because she knows Otto that he's going to try to convince him to take his side, his stance on having Rhaenyra removed. But of course, seeing that it's, you know, going to be in his benefit. So, and then we get to Otto. He's at court with the House of Representatives, and one of the houses, or two of them, refused to bend the knee. And yeah, it's this Game of Thrones, you know, when they took him off, we can assume that you know, when they walked him off, we knew it was going to happen. He gave that one old lady that look. I seen that look of Otto. It was like of regret and everything, because he knew he was going to. Yeah, he took both of them out. So, and one guy, it's this scene, you know, where they show this dude, one of the representatives of his house. It was clear that he was so nervous, and it was clear that he was going to, you know, try to run the snitch. And so, which he did. He tried to slip out on horseback, you know, right before they opened up the gate. Well, right as it was opening up the gate, They spot him and they snatched him up. And that was all thanks to your boy Laris, the cripple dude who always talks to the queen, feeds her information for a price, that is. But as they walk off to one of Aegon's places that he frequents, in this place, you see, it's like a kiddie fight den. Where these kids are dirty as hell, they throw them in the pit and they're all fighting, scratching each other. And the motherfucker said too, I'm like, damn, really? They have them grow their nails, you know, and they file their teeth. I'm like, damn. And then they show a kid in there when Eric and his brother turned and looked. They recognized that, hey, you know, that could be one of many, but that one kid they looked at with white hair, yeah, you can assume that it could be one of Aegon's kids. I'm like, damn. This boy is fucked up in the head. That's some evil ass shit. Like, damn, to have your own kids just throw your own kids away like that to live like that amongst like how the rest of those children are fighting and shit and the damn, oh man, that's fucked up. This boy fucked up. But yeah, we see this black girl, she comes and to Eric and his brother and offers them info on where they can find Aegon, and she tells them that, hey, that there's someone who knows where he is, and you know, they would tell him for a price. And it happens to be the White Worm. And the White Worm, as we all know, is Daemon's what you would call her, ex-whore or ex-lover. Yeah, I don't know, man. He says it's one of his whores that acts so sophisticated. Yeah, so, and let me see. And Kristen, in this scene, he tells Aemon, the brother with the patch on his eye, because his brother, you know, Aemon, the younger brother, he's telling Kristen, he's like, man, like, why does it have to be this bastard who's unfit, you know? Why it has to be him? You know, he's my brother, my older brother, but still, like, he's unfit, like it ain't shit. He's like, I'm the one that studied and, you know, history and philosophy and the sword, and I got the biggest dragon and shit. So he's about to say, yeah, it's him that should be king. So, and I'm gonna say all rights because the way it works. The eldest, you know, gets that position. Because he's the next one in line for the throne. So, what Kristen tells him is like, I know what it's like to toil for what others are given freely. Hey, don't a lot of us. That's real shit though. So, in the next scene, so the rep who was caught, he was sent to jail. And before that scene ended, Lars, was congratulated by Otto for spotting the dude trying to flee. And Lars tells him, hey, after Otto tells him that he recognizes him and his daughter been spending a lot of time together. And Lawrence tells me, hey, there's no reason why those secret talks, can't benefit you. So we can assume that he filled Otto in on all of their talks. So I'm pretty sure his reward from him is different than the reward he gets from the Queen for giving information to the Queen. In the next scene, the Queen tells the Princess Rhaenys why she locked her up. Well, of course, Rhaenys, she quickly caught on. And this purpose of this scene is for the Queen to get Rhaenys to back her in her position, for her son to rule. But she doesn't give her the answer that she seeks. And one of the things that stood out to me that she said to Rhaenys, she said, we do not rule, but we may guide the man that do, gently, away from violence and sure destruction, and instead towards peace. That's what a lot of these damn modern women can learn from, right there. That's what they're missing. That's what they should be doing. That shit should be ingrained in their soul. Is that line right there, what she said to the Princess Rhaenys. But Princess Rhaenys, of course, she came back at her because she's on the stands of just, of one to elevate herself, be this old ass feminist. Because she said, you talk all this shit, but but you're still in servitude man, your what would be your husband, your son, your father. She said, "Have you ever imagined yourself sitting on the Iron Throne?" Because that's when the queen recognized, hey, that she was really gonna get no answer from her then. So she kept her locked in her room. So she told her, "Hey, hit the bell. Let me know when you're ready to come out. When you're ready to, when you let me know that what you want to do. If you want to side with me or not." But before then, though, she told her, like, she said, "Hey, the queen is actually being genuine here." She tells her, "Hey, all right, you should be queen, Princess Rhaenys." But no, but Rhaenys, she has to express her her little feminist dominant mentality in the matter. So instead of see reasons, she just refused to bend the knee. And she mentioned about her dragon too. She's like, I want my damn dragon. She's like, what the fuck? So, but the queen tells her, "Hey, I don't want to risk a war. So, well, just in case, hell, we're gonna need a damn dragon." Shit. Yes, and the next thing we see Otto. He's talking to the White Worm, Daemon's ex whore. Or concubine, ex concubine. Well, yeah, no, she's a whore. She's already, she admitted it. Yeah, but he's talking to her. He asking her, "Hey, where's the prince?" He pays her, and she ends up telling him, but not before she mentioned about freeing the kids. Freeing the kids in Flea Bottom, the children of Flea Bottom, that are being used to fight, and to do all kind of crazy shit, which is noble and real. So I give her that. But one of the things she tells Otto before it cuts into the next scene, he tells her, "Hey, I'll remember that." She tells him, "There is no power but what the people allow you to take." And the same thing can be said for all government matters. Yeah, so. Eric and his brother found the prince. He was hiding underneath this round fixture. It's fucking weird. I'm like, what's wrong with this kid? Oh, this motherfucker, you look more than wasted. Hell, you look more than white boy wasted. This motherfucker look a little like he be doing some other kind of drugs and shit too. Motherfucker's eyes red and shit. He's like, he refusing to go back now. I'm like, why you don't want to be king, motherfucker? Why you don't want to rule? Now, one now on this note, now as I have to think about it, as you know, when Aegon, me seeing Aegon refusing to go back to the damn court, take his place up on the throne. I partially, in some small degree, I don't blame him. Hell, I'll be trying to leave too, motherfucker. Shit, y'all trying to get me sit up on this same damn throne that killed my father. This throne y'all trying to get me to sit on literally killed my damn dad. Slowly though. No. Fuck that. Most of his rule, he was in fucking pain, constant pain. Hell no! You better start on somebody else. But like I said, that was partial, but I, he should have went on there, went back, did what he had to do, take responsibility. Because, he could have improvised, okay, keeping that in mind about, the chair, what it did to his dad and shit. So therefore, I would have put a damn covering up over the damn chair. Some kind of covering up the arms or wherever I'm going to be placing my arms and hands at. I want that shit covered. So I don't, get cut by these damn blades and shit. I don't want the padding and all that to be thick. Shit, to make sure none of these damn blades pierces through. I'm like, damn. Poor old bastard. I ain't gonna really say rest in peace, King Viserys, because he pissed me off. But we see at the same time, moments later after they found Prince Aegon, Eric and his brother, guess who pops up? As we see, boom, Kristen and Aegon's brother Aemon. Now, they end up battling. They end up striking swords and shit. They end up battling. Kristen and Eric. I don't know. I haven't seen Eric's sword play, so I don't know. It's gonna be But yeah, in the midst of their fighting, the prince tries to escape, but his younger brother Aemon catches him and wrestles with him. But before he calms down, and before Kristen won the fight against the sword play against Eric, Eric submitted, and he allowed him to take, because they was battling to try to, win him over, to get Aegon, to bring him to to the princess. I mean, to the queen. So it was a tug of war match between the queen and Otto. Again, Eric was hired by Otto. So I would have beat his ass, my older brother or not, before he won that match. Before he ended up calming down and they ended up escorting him back to the queen and shit. Before all that, this motherfucker spits on his brother, y'all. What the fuck? Blood or no? If you spit on me, you're getting nothing but the force. I'm like, why put that? Why even put that in there? Like, what's this thing with showing motherfuckers, okay, these people, people spitting on one another and shit. Oh, man, motherfuckers may, have of doing that shit in real life, all across, the board, U.S. and all that. But, they've been doing that for years. But why? That was unnecessary. No, like, I was a dude, forgot his name, that plays Aemon, who I think who should rule, who should get the damn throne. I mean, the crown. If I was him, I would have told the damn directors and the producer, I'm like, hey, for me to take this scene, for me to do this scene, I need some more money. Yes, y'all gonna have to sweeten that pie like a motherfucker. Yes, because I gotta literally take them in. No fluids come up on me, on my face, being spit on me, on my face, man. And I'm just supposed to just, remain in character? No. Matter of fact, I'll make it look so nice for you. I'll make it look so nice. All right, to where you'll have no choice but to take this brutal scene, this brutal display and put it in the movie. Make it part of the scene. This is my edit. With 3 fists going down the face on my brother. Boom, boom, boom. Motherfucker, don't you ever spit on me. The fuck wrong with you? Woo! Ungrateful little motherfucker. Placing his ass to be king, and this motherfucker ain't trained to do shit. Damn shame. I bet I'll highly bet. I bet $100 damn hell his younger brother's a better sword fighter than him and can whoop his ass. So we see the queen, she's talking to her dad, after she tells him with no problem that she won and that she's gonna do what she desires to do, which is to use Aegon to make sure that and making sure that Princess Rhaenyra received fair treatment and be shown mercy, you know, and to be given the option to bend the knee. She's trying to make, she's trying to make the whole notion of fighting be the last thing possible. The last thing. So, that's all we see, the queen, she's all frustrated on herself. And then Larys comes to her chambers again. And this is where I was like, oh, yes, it's confirmed. I had a funny feeling about you, you motherfucker. Ha! I knew something was up with your crippled ass. Oh, shit. Your limping ass. So basically, this motherfucker, he tells the queen, he's like, hey, there's spies in this kingdom. And their threads, a web is everywhere. And within them, it has all the info of everything that's been going on. And so, before he went on further and explained to her, hey, that it's basically been run by this woman, mistress, which is the White Worm. And, he's proposing to her, hey, that he goes and handle it, to cut off the head of the snake. So all the little spies, will die off. But she has to give some cleavage. She has to show some cleavage. And every piece of cleavage he got, he went further and further. So, and he wouldn't give her information unless she showed him some legs and feet. So this motherfucker can jack off. That's some crazy shit. Oh, you a freak. Motherfucker. Your crippled ass don't stop it. He's a royal. Motherfucker, you mean to tell me you don't have enough money, the power to set it up, damn it, for a bitch to get you all, bitch, but all you just so infatuated with the queen, huh? To get you out, you just need some cleavage. That's all you need. That's your reward for the information you give this bitch. Oh Lord. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh Lord. Yes. Oh man. But yeah, guard. The next scene, a guard comes and helps Princess Rainey's escape, and and try to escort her through this crowd. It's going wild. The streets is flooding. Everybody's heading to what I like to call this the Dragon Dome. Yeah. So, in the midst of while he's trying to discard, I don't know if it was Eric or one of, or his brother or somebody. I don't know, whatever. Just a random, a random guard, from the King's Guard. So, yeah, he helps her escape, but in the midst of while taking her through the crowd, through the bumpy crowd, she ends up losing the guard. They end up separated. So she follows the path for where everybody's going. Because basically it's the celebration and announcement of Aegon becoming king, and letting them know of the king's passing. Now, while observing this, Rainey, she knows where she's at, apparently. So we see her, she slips off and off to the side and the back, down the stairs. Like, where's she going? Okay. Then, as they're going through this ceremony, and the crown Aegon as king, he comes in, and they're going through the ceremony, and they crowned him as king. Moments after Aegon was crowned, guess what happened, y'all? Bam! Burst out from the damn ground, the ground of the Dragon Dome, they call it. Well, Dragon Dome. Princess Rainey's on this dragon. Grandma said she got her dragon back, bitch. Ha 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 ha! Oh shit! That was an awesome scene right there. Yes, that was awesome. Because dragon, it was like her, the dragon riders. They're supposed to be, in sync with the dragon, down there being as one, and so because of that, and I believe the dragon resonated with, the feelings of Princess Rainey's, and her thoughts, because she could have burnt the fuck out of them. She could have roasted them. She could have roasted them all, and that would have been the end. Boom. And if the dragon would have done that, then I don't think we would have seen Queen Daenerys. We wouldn't have seen her in the Game of Thrones series done that. So, but yeah, because it was like her and the dragon was in sync when the dragon opened up his mouth and was about to roast their ass, and looking like it was about to roast their ass and shit, intimidate them, showing like, I could have killed you motherfuckers right here now. This is just to let you know. But I got my dragon back, bitch. She flew off. That was just epic right there. That scene, right? That just flawless. flawless. I liked it. It was pretty awesome. But the way the dragon appeared at first, it was cloudy and okay. Hopefully, they ain't gonna have too much cloudiness to where movies make certain scenes you like, damn, you wish they would have cleared up a little bit, so you can be able to see what's going on. So I was, hoping that it was going to be one of those occasions. But surely enough, the clouds cleared it up, and we ended up seeing it was Princess Rhaenys, on the dragon. Now this is for me. Now, I first believed that it was Princess Rhaenyra bursting through her dragon. Man, talk about one hell of a way to crash a party of any kind. Just to burst through the motherfucker with a dragon. Wow. So, yeah, so this definitely left me curious. This definitely left me curious as to what the next episode is going to entail. So, thank you guys for listening. One versus a million. Homoforce Geek Table. This is your guy, Ray Holloman. I'm out. Peace. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Let's get us to 100. 81 subscribers. So we're gonna move up from there. Goes to get to 100. So thank you guys. Ray Holloman. I'm out. Peace.